Welcome to day 11, I think. Yeah, day 11 of my 31 Days of Horror, and hopefully you guys are enjoying as much as I am. Today we have a doozy. There's not that many horror comedies on the list for this month, but this one, ooh, I think this one more than makes up for it. Today we're doing 2015's Deathgasm. Now to start off, I'm not a total metalhead. I love metal, but I don't blare it all the time. I like metal when I like it. So it's not like I'm able to watch this film and be like, oh, it's that. They're wearing that band t-shirt, blah, blah. I didn't notice half of the stuff. I noticed Trivium. That was pretty cool. They had Trivium displayed quite a bit throughout, so that was awesome. But one of the guys was wearing like a Beast Wars shirt, which my first thought was like Transformers? But no, it wasn't. It was Beast Wars, some metal band. So I'm sure that if you're like really into metal music, this movie is even better because there's a lot of references and little things that you wouldn't have noticed. But for me, I didn't even catch up on those, and I still fucking loved it. Oh, this movie. It's both really well done and just fun. It's so much fun. Sometimes when these movies that are really well done, they're not quite... They can be kind of a chore. This one, not at all. It's so awesome from start to finish. There's so many good deaths in this. They use a chainsaw more than Leatherface. I am without a doubt, they kill more people in this movie than a chainsaw kills anyone in all of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre films. Definitely the case, because fuck, I feel like there's 5 chainsaw kills back to back in this, and there's so many axes in the head, and oh, it's great. It's great. So many good moments like that. Speaking of chainsaws, there is one moment in particular where they go after someone that may or may not be possessed, and it's honestly one of the funniest moments of the movie. I don't want to spoil it for you because please go out and watch this. Please, it's on Shudder. It had been on Netflix for the longest time. I'm sure it's still on there. It's fucking ace. Absolute ace. And I don't know what it is about the blonde girl that's in this movie, but she looks so much... She just looks so familiar, and I'm not sure if it's just because she looks like Lucy Punch, but she looks extremely familiar, and it bugged me the whole movie, and then I looked it up, and she's not in anything that I've noticed. So one of those really weird things where you think that you know who this person is, but it doesn't end up being her at all. It was weird, but I was transfixed with her because she's this gorgeous blonde with a New Zealand accent, because she's New Zealand, and that's the best accent ever and the best combination of things ever. So I was on board. I was really glad that they didn't make her into this stereotypical, really shitty character, which she could have been. But also, why is she even with that douchebag in the beginning? Because it doesn't seem like she's into him at all at any point. So I don't get why that even happened. That was just weird. Why were they, other than like plot-wise, it's kind of my only big problem with the film is that the whole thing just didn't make a lot of sense to me. She didn't seem to want to be with him the whole time, so it was weird. Very, very weird, but oh well. And I'm not going to spoil the ending, but I'm very glad that they set up for a sequel because I want a sequel. And I know we've only been like 3 years or so since this film came out, so I feel like a sequel is still a possibility, but fingers crossed because this one is fantastic. But that's all for today with our 31 Days of Horror. Tomorrow with day 12, we're going to stick with I guess we'll say our schedule of a new film on Fridays. We'll say new film Fridays, yeah. So this is going to be one that is a Shudder exclusive, Revenge. See you then.
Hey, you can feel free to hit that subscribe button below and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or Letterboxd. I am at Zombie Victim on all of them. Thanks.